Yeah, officials at the Alameda County Coroner's Office say that there's a long backlog of pending autopsies. More than 30 are still pending.
Backlog at the Alameda County Coroner's Office.
At the Alameda County Coroners Bureau, there's now a backlog of autopsies.
Facing a backlog of cases. A string of homicides in Oakland is having an effect on the county coroner's office. A rise in the number of homicides, COVID deaths, and drug overdoses in the county has now led to delays in conducting autopsies.
The county coroner's office, a backlog of cases that we first reported on last February, is not getting any better and continues causing delays.
The coroner's office backlog.
Backlog of
Autopsy backlog.
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 A backlog.
Backlog. Backlog of bodies.
Backlog.
Backlog.
Large backlog.
To a backlog.
The backlog.
Backlog.
Is our backlog of autopsies.
Prior to the pandemic, there was an average of 5 pending autopsies at the Alameda County Coroners Bureau.
Lieutenant Ray Kelly with the Alameda County Sheriff's Office says Thursday morning there were 35 autopsies pending with a total wait list of 90 decedents.
Right now there are 31 pending autopsies, and there are 91 decedents at the Coroners Bureau currently waiting transport to the funeral service.
Of pending autopsies, more than 30 are still pending.
There's just a lot of people dying.
The recent spike in homicides in Oakland and in our other county jurisdictions has been problematic for us.
County Sergeant Eric Bordy says the coroner's office has been backlogged for a year, and the recent spike of violence in Oakland has only made it worse.
Bureau confirms there are 44 pending autopsies and 13 are homicides.
Most of their pathologists have been flown in from other states to do the work.
So there's a nationwide shortage of pathologists. So that coupled with an increase in homicide deaths, violent crimes, overdoses with fentanyl, it's just leading to a backlog.
Typically, autopsies are completed in 1 to 3 days. In Alameda County, that time frame is now 2 to 3 weeks or longer.
As the county has recorded 147 homicides, and more than 100 of them happened in Oakland.
Due to the excessive number of homicides in the area, causing a huge influx of bodies at the office. At an overwhelming rate in which the employees there couldn't keep up.
Sergeant,
Rising homicide rate is just making things worse.
Families of recent homicide victims are putting burial plans on hold while they wait for autopsies to be completed.
An autopsy backlog in Alameda County is delaying the mourning process for a Berkeley family.
More than 2 weeks since the brothers were shot and killed at a house party in Oakland.
Back on October 2nd.
Melanie Garcia explains her family was told at the last minute the Alameda County Coroner's Office had not started the boys' autopsies and couldn't tell them when they would be completed.
Had to delay the funeral because the autopsies on those boys haven't been completed.
There's a shortage of doctors.
And hey, actually, we don't know when. And that is a level of respect that was simply not met.
I can bump everyone up the list so all families can get their funerals done in time, but then that's not fair to another family member.
A delay, grieving family members say, only adds to their pain. Typically, autopsies are completed in 1 to 3 days. In Alameda County, that time frame is now 2 to 3 weeks or longer, something Bordy says is out of their control.
These are our coroner vans. This is what the investigators used to go out to the scene. Busy days, these vans could potentially be totally filled up. So you can fit two people on the gurneys, and then the floor actually raises up in case we need to fit. There's been delays in wrapping up investigations, homicides, suicides, and accidental deaths, including drug overdoses. Makes funeral arrangements farther out. Families can't get the reports. Sometimes they need the completed death certificates to close out the person who passed away's affairs.
Sergeant Bordy says they just don't have enough doctors to keep up.
However, number one challenge facing the coroner, staffing.
We've had a hard time keeping forensic pathologists here in Alameda County.
The big challenge is a staffing shortage.
One of our chief pathologists just took a job somewhere else.
Right now, our last chief forensic pathologist left us a few weeks ago.
The county coroner's office bringing in forensic pathologists to do this work, in some cases on a part-time basis. Is that my understanding?
We are currently hiring a new one, and we have been contracting in pathologists that from the area, and also we've flown in some pathologists to keep up with our backlog.
We have a shortage of forensic pathologists, people qualified to do forensic medical exams, particularly in the case of homicides and violent crime, where we need to do certain type of medical exams to recover evidence. My understanding is there's only less than 1,000 in the whole country, and I know as of late we've been flying in doctors to help us with our backlog of autopsies.
Finding replacement staff has been hard. Lieutenant Kelly says Alameda County has had to bring doctors in from outside the area.
Because of a shortage of doctors.
What would help us would be a reduction in homicides in the community, and these surges in homicides that we've seen over the past week, that has made our job much more difficult.
This is happening in Alameda. It's probably happened in other cities as well.
Not as major as they're seeing in Alameda County. In 10 years, I've never seen it close to like this.
That is hard.